Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Last minute OTSL game against Tomasz. So let's get the ball rolling here. Never played Tomasz, so this will be my first time. This is a later in the season OTSL game, but he's been contacting me wanting to play. We were able to coordinate this time, so let's just get going. Had a rough start in OTSL. Well, I started out 1-2, but I've since won 3 in a row to kind of get back into the playoff picture. Still a lot of Twilight Struggle left, but the demotion talk has quieted for the moment. All right, and here we go. Okay, decent hand here. Okay, so there's a clear AI war headline. I get 2 4s, but no access. Let's hope we don't see Marshall. And while we're at it, let's hope we don't see Middle East. I'd like to hold blockade, but US-Japan might be a good hold too. We'll see what happens. Warsaw Comic-Con in my hand, along with AI War, which will be my headline. EEU, so wow, I get all 3 of these, which is a little bit annoying because I know I'm not going to get any support here in Eastern Europe. So that's not great. Okay, 4, 4, 4, 2, yeah. Okay, well, we'll go with an AI War. Ugh, okay, gonna have some issues there. Yuck. And that's not great either. And that also encourages a coup back, which I do not want to deal with. And he's going to have big ops. Okay, independent. Yeah, he's going with a coup back. Sadly, I would love to be able to punish that, but okay, well, play deck punishes him for it. Is it this? And then go down into Pakistan, India that way? Let's do this. If he decides he really wants to go into Jordan, I will just fill up Iraq. Okay, one up. This will be what, Indonesia or just two Malaysia probably. Yeah, one Malaysia, one Indonesia makes sense. Let's reestablish the Dom. I mean, if he has the war, he has it. Oh, he's playing it for influence. Okay. That would have been really a huge problem if he had triggered the war and won it. But he didn't. So, okay, now I've got to block off Iraq. And sure, let's go one South Korea as well. I mean, that's for sure. I guess, yeah, you know what? Now I'll still go India. Decided not to risk the war. And I'm very happy about that. I'm not happy at all about that. Contained de Gaulle is very annoying. Yeah, okay. Let's take South Korea. I do like at least that I have maybe access to Algeria. The other Europe attack cards haven't shown up yet. I want to hold blockade. That sucks. Okay. Let's do that. That. It gives me Dom and the presenceless Dom in the Middle East. And then should we go toward Lao? I think we need the ops here because I don't want him like taking Lebanon, poking Iraq or something. So I like that to give me presence down in the Middle East. I like that to give me to reestablish domination. And then this, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So he's going to want a lower DEFCON because he doesn't want Thailand getting couped. He's going to want to take Lao to stop Asia Dom. He needs to get presence in the Middle East. He has a lot he needs to do here. Also, you may hear the sound of running water in the background. That is my sump pump. I play my games in the basement, and I've got a sump pump in the closet in my office. So it is running, and that is what you hear. So Europe's gone. U.S. Japan's gone. And I'm hanging on to blockade. Not a terrible turn one. Not a great one either. But I've given him a lot to think about with this turn. He can stop Dom both regions. He can go Lao and to Egypt, which stops Dom. But if he does that, Nasser takes away his presence in the Middle East. And if I want to, I can get a big coup on Thailand. So he's got something to think about here. I like quickly locking up 4 battlegrounds in Asia. I need some access, though. I definitely need access. He's thinking hard, which is good. He's got some stuff to think about. Now, there are no guilt-free red 3s, but there's still NORAD, 5-year plan, Duck. Unlikely he has Marshall. I feel like with Europe scoring in his hand, he probably would have opened with Marshall. Okay, he's going to go Suez. Okay, I'm going to take presence in the Middle East. We have a 3rd in Thailand. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, here we go, and I do get Middle East. But Vietnam does not get me Dom. I wonder if I headline it anyway. I could just headline Middle East. Or no, maybe I headline Vietnam, and then I can flip Lao with Olympic. I'm probably getting purged here as well. Yeah, no surprise there. Okay, well, now instead of flipping it, I'm just going to coup it. Let's do that. This is an easy defector's hold. He's probably going to coup Pakistan. I just need him to roll poorly. And then at some point, I need DEFCON to go down. He might coup Vietnam here. I need a space NORAD. Space NORAD, score the Middle East. I need to hold defectors. Yeah, boy, I'm low on ops here. I mean, of course I'm low on ops. Okay, we have big 4-op coup of Pakistan. We need him to roll poorly. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. Okay, now DEFCON is at 3. So now what do? I think I got a coup with blockade, right? Lower DEFCON to 2, and then I can destall. Because I want to hold. I don't know that I really want to event blockade. I think I'm going to have to just let him hold decall if he's going to hold decall. I need these ops. Okay. Good use of a 1-op. Now I still have Asia Dom. Oops, blockade is around. I like that Marshall didn't get evented. This is a great board for Marshall. So I love that that's gone. NORAD's in my hand. Defectors is in my hand. I wish Asia were in my hand, but it is not. Oh, it's in his. That's fantastic. He could have just headlined that, but maybe he was afraid of decall. Okay. Now, I think we score the Middle East, or do we take Algeria? Let's score the Middle East. I got to score the Middle East, I got to destall, and I got to take Algeria. Let's just get my 3 VPs now. I'm purged. So far, purged has cost me absolutely nothing. Yep, that's a good play. I was a little worried about that. Okay. Now, though, I think I go ahead and destall. Clearly one there, clearly one there, clearly one there, and then I don't think there's a need to go Libya. Maybe we just go right back into France. Let's do that. Truman's gone. I don't have to worry about him. IP war all of a sudden is an issue. Okay, UN of SOC-Govs. Okay, that's what he would have discarded to blockade. 1, 2, yep, makes sense. Alrighty, I think I have to do that. And I have CIA to deal with, which is too bad. CIA is a comin'. But I really want to hold defectors. And I really don't want to give NORAD. Losing both Angola and Zaire to CIA would suck. Losing India to IP war would also really suck. But I think I'm just going to have to suck it up. Okay, that is a shame. Okay, well, lost 2 VPs on not spacing that earlier, but I really wanted Algeria. So that purge, it was essentially nothing here. Nothing. Got him the 1-op. That was a 1-op purge. Could have headlined Asia, could have headlined CNS. But he decided to go with the purge. He doesn't seem like a guy who has decall. Decall Fidel, Korean War, Nasser, and C5 on my side. CIA Duck, 5-year plan. Wow, all of them. And special on his side. Maybe I shouldn't have taken Algeria and gotten into Zaire instead, or gone Brazil. Okay, happy to get Nasser. Just a 1-op. What's he going to do with that? Costa Rica. Could have stopped Asia Dom with Philippines. I think I might have gone Philippines there. Okay, Asia redraw. Okay, This is good. All right, so I get decall, which is awesome. I do get Fidel. I do get Korean War. I don't get C5. He gets CIA Duck. Special. So you get CIA Duck Special C5. I successfully held defectors. We're looking at a... CIA is a very reasonable headline for him, and if he does headline CIA and he sees Asia, he may do Philippines. So I think I headline decall. I think I headline decall. So that CIA... Yeah, I'm going to headline decall. Okay, no surprise there. Very glad to see CIA gone. 1, 2, 3. So that Philippines take doesn't stop Dom. And I guess we'll get one into South Africa as well. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then he will coup in Africa, and I will drop Asia. Well, I guess I don't have to. I could go Pakistan, Burma, but I don't think I want to spend time doing that. Do I? I think I want to spend time filling up South America. Do I have the ops though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 ops there. This has to be an event. This has to be mill ops. Yeah, I do have the ops, but I also don't. If I'm going to lose an IP war, I'd much rather lose it after Asia gets scored. Yeah, coup makes sense. And I think I just dump it. Let's just dump it. Unfortunate. Okay. Gotta take Libya. Right? Got to. And then let's get... Should I overprotect Angola? One here? Does that make sense? Because I want to get... I don't want to lose Angola. Need to spread out here. This makes sense. Oh, it would suck if he redrew Europe, but not much I can really do. The fact that he just took UK suggests that, and he knows I don't have Europe. So... But he got Europe off twice. I got Asia off twice. I can't be too upset about that.
Our efforts are made in the belief that men and nations can cooperate, and that there are no international problems which men of goodwill cannot solve or
A little surprised at that Egypt poke. I mean, it makes sense. I just think there were bigger priorities for him. The Egypt poke makes sense because obviously Sadat is coming, but okay. Oh, glad to see that played for ops. Okay, if he had Europe... If he had Europe, that would have been a great headline. All right, well... I'm not sure why... I mean, this is fine, right? I'm happy to give him the 1 VP. I'm very glad to see EEU played for ops. NATO is gone as well. Yeah, Europe. That's too bad. Okay, let's get my mill ops. Oh, hey, we hit the war. That's nice. Okay, c5. He's going to want to... He still has got duck and special in his hand by my account. Next go. I'm going to do that. All right, well, nothing I can really do because I have to event that. I don't understand these two pokes in the Middle East. He forced me to take Libya and forced me to take Iran, but those are good open battlegrounds for me to take anyway. The Middle East is unscored, so I'm happy to take those battlegrounds. Okay, independent Reds, man, all of his cards come. Okay, yeah, those, yep, and he's gonna do that. Clearly this, I think it's just this. And if he wants to flip, right? Or can I not allow that flip? Maybe I do this. I mean, I know he's got duck and special, right? Yeah, he's got duck and special. I feel like he's going to want to take Mexico and Panama, but yeah, I think we're just going to do this. I didn't get to I mean, the pokes were good because they made me spend 4 ops here, and I would have liked him to spend them down here, so he'll look like a genius if VOA comes. But I did take these 2 battlegrounds, which I might not have ordinarily. India is, he needs to not redraw IP war. Okay, he's not going to realign. He's going to take Mexico and presumably going to take Mexico and Panama with special, I think. That would probably be my play. He could do like a poke of Venezuela or something, but that doesn't get him much. He's much better off taking what's his. I need to close off Pakistan and Burma, but I just have so many other priorities. Okay, going to use duck. 1, 2, makes perfect sense, and South Africa. Okay, and here we go to turn 4. I get Middle East, which is nice. I get Allende, which is nice, and in fact, that's probably my headline. Sakovs is interesting, but I don't have a 4 to take France with, and Europe is scored. So I think, or is this how I learned? I guess it's how I learned. So I get but man, look at all these 1-ups. 1, 1, 1, 1. Missile envy would be really bad here, so that can go to space, presumably, unless and until I get purged. Yeah, that's how I learned. Okay. Well, I guess Allende would have been better then. Okay, that's a nice miss. Do I want to leave it at 2? I could take a coup in Zaire. No, I don't think I want to do that. I think I gotta I mean, I could take Argentina here. And then Allende can just be used in Chile. Maybe I do that. I'm giving Kennedy here for sure. I'm going to need the ops. And my best scoring is in my hand. Oh, should have headlined. Should have headlined Allende. I was worrying about something like CRG. Okay, yeah. That's going to take Chile. I do like a casual turn 4 flower power. Korean War is gone, but the other wars are all around. I hate giving up mill ops, but I think I'm going to have to do it. I've got kitchen, which I'm going to have to trigger. Nicaragua needs to be cooed. Colombia needs to be cooed. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's just get that done. Okay, well, don't have to worry about giving up mill ops, because I'm just going to go ahead and roll a 1. He will probably realign. I have so many problems. Yeah, he's going to realign, no question. That was a really bad one. Yeah. Good Lord. Well, that certainly changes things. It's a disaster. Yeah.
Но посмеетесь, когда мы, знаете, обгоним вас и скажем: господа, капиталисты, до свидания, наш поезд сюда идет. Пожалуйста.
Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate, because I was going to take Uruguay, but now I have to take Paraguay instead. Botswana makes sense. Yeah, this, I think I have to do this. If I do this, he can't coup both. No, wait, letting him coup Saharan is really bad. Let's just take Dom in both regions and he can't stop both. Okay. Yuck. All right. Guess this is ABM, but Missile Envy's so bad. Camp David's bad too. Oh, yes is bad. Everything's bad. Bear. Okay, well, I think it has to be Panama, doesn't it? But no, Africa. If I don't coup Zaire, I'm definitely giving up Africa. No, Africa's scoring is in my hand. I have to. It has to be Zaire. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. I would have liked to go Panama, but what did I roll? I rolled a 3, didn't I? Yeah, it had to be Zaire. Okay, so he'll coup back in Africa. No, maybe not. Yeah, he's going to coup there and miss. Okay, that's nice. Well, we're just going to do that. It's easy. That was a mistake. I should have used We Will Bury You to take Dom in Africa. Well, it's fine. Can't be helped. China? What's China going to do? Okay, well, glad I didn't use We Will Bury You because I'm going to use it right now. He's certainly got cultural. Should have used that earlier. Boy, I hate giving up Camp David. Hate giving up Camp David, but Libs is important. Giving him a free AI war with flower power is annoying. But boy, I'm sure glad, because Missile Envy would have been a disaster up until then. Okay. Overinvested in Africa a little bit. Is this going to be Paraguay? No, it's going to be Botswana. Right, well, I don't care. All right, only 2. That's not the end of the world. And then I guess I just have to take. I'm going to take the empty AR first, I think. Realign at even? He's playing like somebody who has the scoring. That was a desperation play. Yeah, that was a desperation play. All right, do I have a path to just winning the game here at 16 VPs? Salt for... Salt for We Will Bury You, does it? Salt for We Will Bury You and then cultural, I guess. But he can have central, too. What's not scored? Just central. And it's a presenceless dom for him right now. Although Che would change that. So do I go Che in case he's headlining Central, which would knock that down from 4 to just 1, or do I headline Salt and look for a VP card? Let's do Che. Okay. Clearly that. Come on, man. And then what else? This? It doesn't really matter. Ah, that's not great. Yeah, that's a good play. I think we got to fight for Cuba. Okay, that's good to get. Gonna coup to take the Dom. Well, Central is now just 2, if I can hold on to it like this. Okay. Okay, so he had it. All right, now what? Space? So I can hold 1. I hold VOA. I have 5 plays left, and I'm definitely triggering Salt here. So I can hold 2, and maybe I just hold these two terrible cards, and I space the Pope. All right, that's too bad. One small step is around, and he will be triggering it right now. open space, okay. Let's trigger that. Ugh, he needs to lose the war. Huge. OPEC is just 3, but I can make it more. I'm definitely salting. Let's salt for a card that might win me the game. A coup with gunman. That did not work. All right. Thank you guys for watching. That gets me another OTSL win. Much needed. Gets me to 5-2. But a nice win to wrap up the week. So appreciate you tuning in. And next week we'll have DC versus Texas, U.S. Cup. So hope you'll join me for that one as well. But until next time, this is Justin Abramson. That was fun, but now it's done. So long, everybody.